Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announced on Sunday that the current phase of the conflict with Hamas in Gaza is coming to an end. This paves the way for Israel to deploy more troops to its northern border to confront the Lebanese militant group Hezbollah. Netanyahu stated in a television interview that while the army is close to completing its ground offensive in the southern Gaza city of Rafah, this does not mean the war against Hamas is over. However, he mentioned that fewer troops would be required in Gaza, allowing forces to be redirected to battle Hezbollah. Netanyahu emphasized that the primary reason for sending troops to the northern border is for defense, but it would also enable displaced Israelis to return home. The situation between Israel and Hezbollah has been escalating in recent weeks, raising concerns of a larger region-wide war involving other Iranian proxies, and potentially Iran itself. The White House envoy has been attempting to lower tensions through diplomatic efforts, but the fighting has persisted. Netanyahu expressed hope for a diplomatic solution, but vowed to take a different approach if necessary. Hezbollah has stated that it will continue fighting until a ceasefire is reached in Gaza. The group's leader, Hassan Nasrallah, warned against launching a war, claiming that Hezbollah possesses new weapons and intelligence capabilities that could target critical positions deeper inside Israel. Israel has also unveiled new weapons during the low-level fighting. Netanyahu stated that Israel's offensive in Gaza is winding down, but operations to prevent Hamas from regrouping will continue. The Israeli offensive has resulted in significant casualties and a humanitarian crisis, leading to war crimes and genocide cases at international courts. The conflict has strained relations between Israel and the United States, with disagreements between President Joe Biden and Netanyahu. The U.S. has delayed certain arms shipments due to concerns about civilian casualties. While mediators are pushing for a ceasefire, Netanyahu has ruled out ending the war until all hostages held by Hamas are freed, and the group's military and governing capabilities are destroyed. Netanyahu's defense minister is currently in Washington for talks about the war and tensions with Lebanon. Netanyahu has been invited to address Congress next month, which has caused division among lawmakers. Some Democrats have stated that they will not attend due to Netanyahu's public disputes with Biden. American officials have been urging Netanyahu to outline a clear post-war plan for Gaza, as the U.S. does not support a long-term Israeli occupation of the territory. However, Netanyahu believes that Israel must maintain military control over Gaza to ensure its security. He mentioned the possibility of creating a Palestinian civilian administration to manage day-to-day affairs in Gaza, with support from moderate Arab countries. Netanyahu ruled out resettling Israelis in Gaza, stating that it is not a realistic option.